Okay, so what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. I asked you guys to basically ask me some questions on my Instagram. I did like this little anonymous thing so I wouldn't have been able to see who it is. It just shows me like a heart on it. The first assumption that somebody said was, well, they basically asked me if I'm missing someone. The answer is no. I don't really miss people like that. Like, I don't, because I'm not talking to anybody, and even if I was, like, I'm kind of starting to do that whole thing of like putting myself first and shit like that. So I don't really feel like I would be missing anybody at this point. If anything, I'm missing, you know, who I was and how I'm gonna become this or how I'm gonna become that, and missing being consistent and stuff like that. But right now, no, I don't miss anybody. Confess who you're trying to get with on here. I guess that meant Instagram. So I'm not trying to get with anybody. Like I just said, I don't miss nobody. I'm not trying to get with nobody. Nobody's really piquing my interest. Nobody's really making me feel any type of way on the inside of me to make me want to get with them. I don't know. That sounds kind of like fucked up, but it's the truth. Who was your first? Also, do you ever see him? So I'm not going to say who that person is, but I have seen that person a couple of times, like probably in the past, like the span of what, 2 to 3 months or something like that. Like I've seen them, not like, oh, I'm linking up with them, but I've like seen them around, spoken to them, hey, what's up, and moved on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about it. Somebody said no assumptions, just miss the consistency of you dropping more vlogs. I love you. And that's something that I'm trying to work so hard on doing. I'm not gonna lie, because I have not been consistent. I remember back in the day I used to post like 5 videos every freaking week, or maybe even 7, but that's because I was like mixing my content. So I'm really trying to get back in tune with that. So yeah, y'all just bear with me, please. Someone wants to know, I guess, if I will ever create an OnlyFans. They said we wait for your OnlyFans. That probably would almost like never happen. I'm not gonna lie. I am just not like, I just can't do that. Like, I don't feel like I have enough courage to do that. Like, shout out to the girls who do, but I don't got enough courage to do that. I'm not gonna lie. That takes a lot of strength. I'm not gonna lie, because people be talking that shit. The most dangerous thing I've ever done, that was a tongue twister. The most dangerous, no, it says the most embarrassing thing you've ever done. The most embarrassing, oh my God. The most embarrassing thing I've ever done, the most embarrassing thing I've ever done was, I don't know. The most embarrassing thing I've ever done was when I went out on a date. Me and him were walking out of the restaurant, and like I kind of like slipped and fell and like busted my ass in front of everybody, like in my nice clothes, my heels, my food was on the ground, all types of shit. Like that was embarrassing as fuck, like literally, because the floor was like extremely slippery. And that happened like more than once, you guys. Are you currently taken? No, and no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not taken. I'm not dating anybody. I don't want to date anybody right now. Not saying that it can't happen, because somebody could come along at any given time on any day and we could be in a relationship, but no, I'm not taken. Nobody has access to me like that. Like if I meet up with somebody, if y'all see me out on a date, or y'all see me, you know what I'm saying, it may look like I'm talking to somebody. No. Okay. No. What'd you say, Chelsea? Okay. Chelsea said okay. Chelsea said okay. No, but I'm being so serious, because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna still try. So back to what I was saying, like, no. So my thing is like, if, you know, somebody comes along and I go on that date, that's just me just going on that date because I'm trying to see like whether or not I want to mess with them or not, because sometimes you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Because some men, they just, no. So no, I'm not taken. I'm not taken. Why don't you do YouTube anymore, like try on hauls? So I want to get back into doing try on hauls, because I really love fashion. I really love clothes. I love everything to do with like beauty and fashion. So I really want to start doing that. The reason why I haven't been doing that is because it does take a lot of effort, and it does take a lot of money to like invest in like different clothes and stuff like that. And now, since I'm kind of going outside more, I feel like now I can start buying clothes, because usually I only buy clothes when I'm like about to go out and stuff like that, or I'm about to go on vacation and stuff. So that's something I'm going to start working on and doing. So we'll get some more of that. Somebody said, I've been dying to tell you this since I saw you on Smooth Geo's YouTube, but you fine. Thank you. Thank you, babe. Who was the last person I text? Let's take a look. Who was the last person I text? The last person I text was actually Chelsea, because I needed to send her somebody's number. Okay, I'm not reading that one. I am not reading that question. That's so nasty. Y'all are weird. Somebody said, do I still live in LA? So yeah, so basically right now I'm kind of like bi-coastal. So I still have all of my stuff in LA. I still got my place in LA. And yeah, so basically I'm just out here right now. So I'm kind of going back and forth between LA and Houston. So yeah, I still do. You got a roster of men that you date. I don't have a roster. Like, I like to say, people talk to me, I don't talk to them. So like, I don't know how to make this make sense. I don't have a roster because I'm not really just like engaging with multiple people at one time. Like, does that make sense? Like, yeah, I can give my number out, but I'm not really just sitting up there every day, all day, just talking to people. And half the time when I'm giving my number out, it's because I'm not trying to be rude, or I'm kind of like scared that they might, like, I don't know, they might hit me or be weird or start stalking me. I don't know. I try not to make men feel weird. So yeah, I'll give them my Instagram or give them my number, but no, I do not have a roster. That's crazy. Like, that's too many. Like, men be getting on my nerves sometimes. I could only imagine me just having like 8 or 7 of them just bothering me all at once when I'm trying to like focus on my goals and focus on what I'm doing. So no, I do not have a roster. Do you like Houston? I see that you've been there a lot lately. I love Houston. It's home. I'm going to always be here. I'm going to always come home. I'm going to always find a way to be in Houston at some given point of my life. Like, that's been a thing for some time now. I'm going to always like Houston. It's sometimes it gets a little draining with, you know, going outside, but I love it. I love it. Oh, this is really nice. You're a sweet person. Anytime I needed money, a ride, or a place to crash, you've always been there for me. I wonder who wrote that, because that was nice. Okay, that was pretty nice. But well, whoever you are, 'cause that must mean that you actually know me. So that's nice. You seem like you would be a little bit, am I tripping? You seem like you would be a little bit too reserved, like you might not be friendly. You want to know what's so funny? I'm not gonna lie. I am a very reserved person, but I'm not overly reserved to where I make other people feel uncomfortable. Like, if I'm out and you see me, I'm not gonna be like just smiling and stuff. So usually when I don't smile, I kind of come off a little bit intimidating. So that must be what you're talking about being like reserved. Like, if you see me, you probably wouldn't just walk up to me type shit. Like, I don't look friendly, but I am. Trust me. Like, I really am. And trust, if we outside or something and I got some drinks in my system, even if I don't have drinks in my system, I always talk to people. Like, that's just my thing. I love talking. I love to talk. That's literally me sitting up here making this video right now. I love talking. What is a place that you will move to next? You know what's so crazy? That's something I probably would never tell anybody, because in my whole life, like, I feel like every time I've ever traveled or like moved anywhere, I don't tell people. Like, so, but if I could lie, I would say, like, if I really wanted to though, like, I'm telling you, like, if I genuinely wanted to like move somewhere, I probably would move to the UK just to try it out though. And that's not a lie, because I actually really have always wanted to just see what it was about, and then just kind of came back to the United States. But I still have to kind of have that access. Like, I'll be out there for like 3 months and then come back. Like, I've always wanted to do that since I was a little girl. So I would say that. But what I'm really thinking, keep that to myself. What else do you do besides content? Do you have a job? I have multiple jobs. I'm a brand ambassador for multiple hair companies. Let's see. Now I just kind of signed this thing with this, what is it called? It's like a swimsuit company. And then also too, on the side, like as like a little side hustle to just have money on the side, I like waitress at like different clubs and stuff like that. That's something that I'm kind of like into right now. I kind of did it as like a haha joke at first, like, oh, like, I just want to try just to see. And plus I was hearing like so many good things, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try it. And then I kind of got addicted to it. So yeah, I'm kind of like doing every single last thing. So it's like content, brand ambassador, doing that on the side, like while I'm just out here and stuff, while I just have like spare time or whatever. That's something that I do. do you and your sister still live together? No, we actually don't. Like I told you guys, we still have like, we're literally basically bi-coastal right now. So it's like she still has all of whatever she got going on in LA. I still got everything that I got going on in LA. And we're just kind of like just going back and forth. But out here, like we're sisters, we're with our family, we're around our family and stuff like that. So yeah. Do you hate YouTube because you don't post as much anymore? I don't hate YouTube. I kind of like just lost the passion for it at a certain point. And that sounds crazy to say because I love YouTube and I've been on YouTube for probably 7 years or something like that. So I'm not gonna lie, and I can get personal when I say this. I'm not gonna lie. Like once your views kind of go down and your impressions go down and stuff like that start to go down when you take like a little break, it kind of gets you a little bit discouraged because once you come back, you kind of realize like, damn, like where are my views and, you know, people aren't really engaging and what's the point of me making content when nobody's looking at my content? Or like if I try to make some content, I'm like, dang, this is going to be a hit. This is going to be good. And I put all my effort and my time into it. It's like, damn, like what, I'm basically doing this for no fucking reason. Like, what's the point of this? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's one thing. But yeah, I don't hate YouTube. I love YouTube. I kind of like grew up a little bit. I started facing some challenges in the world, the real world, and I had to go handle some business out there with Jesus. Let me stop playing now. But I had to go handle some business, and once I came back, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, where all my people go? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And if you want more videos, then keep on watching. Make sure you give that bell a what the fuck. Make sure you turn on that bell so you guys get a notification which I post. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.